You're planning to hair removal and don't know which method you should use, which is the best for your skin, which has the least damage, whether it's a wax razor, blade, or laser. Hi, this is Dr. Lucas Brazil. I have the largest YouTube channel in the world about trichology with over 108 million views. In order to bring information and tips about hair loss, skincare, aesthetics, and health to the whole world, I create a version with videos in English. Welcome and enjoy. That's what we're going to talk about today. This is a very common question about which is the easiest method to shave, which brings fewer health risks, which are the problems of each one and with which you should do. We have other videos here on the channel where we talk about laser hair removal, about grow hairs that you can watch to complement this knowledge. You can check the link on the description. It's very important to determine which method is good for each skin, so it's interesting to see your doctor or professional who will assess that is the best way for you to perform hair removal in a safe way. So, talking a little bit about the razor blade, it's a very common method that people use. The blade is an aggressive method and cannot be used in all regions of the body. Generally, women wear it on their legs, which is thicker, more resistant skin to receive this method. In the armpits, for example, it can end up causing irritation. Every time the skin becomes inflamed, either through mechanical friction and allergy and itch, it can be generating inflammation, and that inflammation generates a stain. So razor shaving can be causing a lot of skin stains. Another negative effect of shaving with the razor is that it has a very fast effect. As it does not remove from the base of the hair follicle, it removes only the top part, it ends up growing faster. And we have a video here on the channel that answers the main question. Does shaving with a razor thickens the hair? And no, it does not thicken the hair. It's a fast, practical, and inexpensive method, but with the risk of inflammation and the risk of skin blemishes. Now, in relation to waxing. The wax requires that the strand be a little longer for the wax to stick and remove it completely. The advantage of the wax is that it removes from the base of the follicle, so until the body procedures a new hair to grow, it has a slightly longer duration, about 20 days against 5 days of razor shaving. If you're going to put it on a scale, it is better hot wax or cold wax. The hot wax is better because the heat of the wax causes the pore to dilate, making the strand come off easily. And it is also very important to seek a professional specialist before and after hair removal to make sure you don't have skin infection or even blemishes. It's important to remember that if you intend to do laser hair removal, you cannot wax it before, because when you wax it before it from the base of the follicle and the hair comes out and the laser enters the skin looking for this melanin region, pigment region. The thicker the hair, the more pigmented, the more melanin you have, the more the laser will act on that region. Then the laser sheds light and enters the skin looking for pigmentation. If the laser does not find it, it's because of the waxing it dissipates and has no result. So it's very important if you choose laser hair removal that you do not perform waxing before this procedure. So talking a little bit about the laser, it's one of the most effective methods because it will destroy the seed of the hair. Throughout the sessions, it will destroy the seeds and the hair will become thinner and thinner, weaker and weaker, and in some cases even disappear. Very important to say that there is no permanent hair remover method. That does not exist. It turns out that the hairs are weaker and within less quantity. About laser care, also look for a clinic, a responsible professional, because that very strong laser intensity can cause spots on the skin, especially in the skin that contain more melanin, darker skins. You must remember each method has advantage and disadvantage. The laser, for example, is a slightly more expensive procedure because the machines are very expensive. You have to have a competent professional to operate the machine. It's not enough just to have the machine. You have to know all the parameters of the type of your hair, skin type, if the skin is tanned, if the skin is sensitive, which region is being treated, and all these programs are placed on the machine to fire a ray of light according to the intensity of balance of the laser. We have another video here on the channel that explains a lot about the myths and truths of the laser. We can't put so much content in just one video, otherwise we would be talking for hours and hours about all these hair removal methods. So the most important tip is that you talk with a professional before performing any type of hair removal. There's no magic formula. Each person could have different situations and different care. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to receive our new videos every week. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, you'll have many other tips there too. Would like to know more about our products? Check in the description, visit our website eclairworth.com. Thanks for watching, I'm Dr. Lucas Brazil, see you in the next videos.